What's good, y'all? We're gonna jump right into this Rustage reaction, cause it's 7 minutes of Cypher. We've already liked it. Let's see who's on it. It's just Rustage and more, so we don't know. Let's get into it. It's a anime fire user Cypher, so a bit more general, kind of almost slick type beat. And yeah, let's just see what happens with it. Rustage type beat already. I've said 2 type beats already. That's banned. I'm not even watching who it is. That's fine. Ty Wild on it. Hey. I don't want to see the actionable SEO score, please. Samad Savage.
Will a D gonna spark the flame? Gold in my blood, but he passed away. Ride by my crew till the last crusade. Part the ways. You're messing with the master ace. Incarcerate me. I ain't backing down. You can't erase dreams of the battleground. It's hard to make.
As usual, rhymes on point. Incarcerate is a crazy thing to rhyme with. I mean, come on.
Part the ways. You're messing with the master ace. Incarcerate me. I ain't backing down. You can't erase dreams of the battleground. It's hard to make peace out of hand-me-downs. Cause I'm a campfire that can gather round. Light it up, I don't care. Born a box, I ain't scared. Mirror, mirror, better clear the area. Hard for you to prepare. Spitting more than hot air. I cannot be compared. No martial, I teach him a lesson. I'm bringing the heat, so I'm lighting the flare.
I like that flow right there. And kind of figured Rustage would be One Piece. Makes sense. Ace, great character. Don't have too much to say about the verse. It was not a crazy Rustage verse, but, you know, about what I expect from him. Good, but usually nothing crazy to me. Flow was on point, though.
No martial, I teach him a lesson. I'm bringing the heat, so I'm lighting the flare. You know we packing that firepower. I'm finna let the chopper burst like it's my dollar. Blazer, can you see my blazer kicks? I've been a.
That was a nice flip. But does Breeden have a better mic? He sounds clearer. Maybe it's just the mixing is good, but his mixing sounds really clear. Like his voice sounds really clear. I'm guessing it's mixing, but could be new mic.
In the heat, so I'm lighting the flare. You know we packing that firepower. I'm finna let the chopper burst like it's my dollar. Blazer,
like
can
that.
you see my blazer kicks? I've been
I
a
like
fire
that.
star. My homie pull a beam out in the night, so he might be out. Releasing my job, boy, you leveled up from a hobby. You see this blue on my body? I'm stacking nose, no mocking. I don't smile because I'm cocky. I'm smiling cause I'm gon'
Pause, bruh. I like that. What'd he say about stacking blue? Yeah.
on my body, I'm stacking nose, no mocking.
I'm stacking nose, yeah.
I'm cocky, I'm smiling cause who gon' stop me? We killing the beat, my company, hey, check the autopsy. Feeling like my wish was granted for the.
We killing the beat, my company 8. Okay, nice. Kind of, once again, feel the same way about the Rustage verse. Breeden's was a little better, but kind of just normal right now. When I go into Cyphers, I'm kind of waiting for those 2 to 3 verses where I'm like, oh my god, they ate that. And so far, these are good, but not crazy.
Killing the beat, my company, hey, check the autopsy. Feeling like my wish was
Before
granted.
we even get into Cam's verse, I'm excited that he's now having his name be Cam Steady on it and not Cam VGRB or just VGRB. I like that.
Like my wish was granted for them know it ladder. From the street rat till it at the palace, like the shit is magic. Yo, right along the posse, know we mobbing for some hotties while we lighted up the gas and now the whole crew getting foggy. Whoa, started from the bottom, now we're here. It's the one man, the fire really rises. Look at the career. Grew up in the slums.
Hey.
Now the crew is chilling in the castle where we cooling off with their chairs. Reno Kumara at the doorstep of uvula.
Okay, before we get into Connor's verse, that was honestly kind of weak from Cam. He didn't really say a lot. He was talking about the character, which, I mean, I like Magi a lot, but still, I don't really need to hear about it that much. But it was cool. As always, I never go into a Cam verse and there isn't an amazing flow. His flow is impeccable and always really fun. But I'd say that was probably the worst verse so far, to be honest.
So where we calling off with their chairs. Reno Kumara at the doorstep of uvula. Heating up, letting loose. If I bring the fire on Lucifer. The preconception, this beast's conception was a lethal.
Rhymes, once again, stupid. Rustage and Connor rhymes insane. Connor even passed Rustage. He's just like, oh my, the rhymes are like on some Biggie shit here. Like not even. He's like close to that level. It's crazy. It's like Damble's son out here. We already know, but yeah, the rhymes are just fire.
Cooling off with their chairs. Reno Kumara at the throat slit a uvula. Heating up, letting loose. If I bring the fire on Lucifer. The preconception, this beast conception was a lethal threat for priest direction. And I see the weapon meant my freedom. Then I pull some shifts, still tell my fisto fellas. Who be pulling out the tricks like my fisto fellas. See my twin pull the twins, think this
like my fist, oh fellas, Mephisto fellas. That was clean. That was clean.
Be pulling out the tricks like Mephisto fellas. See my twin pull the twins, think this prick go fellas.
Hey.
You need a hold on your control to fix your errors.
You want this smoke with a fire breather. You'll melt in my arena.
Ooh, Kevin Bennett, interesting. Once again, kind of feel the same way about Connor's verse I did the previous. He had a really good line in there, but kind of normal still right now. Not crazy yet.
Need a hold on your control to fix your errors.
Obviously, rhymes
Fire breather. You'll melt in my arena. Better get the FDs from all over the host this entire region. Get a 3rd degree epidermis burn from this flying creature. I advise you keep some meters in between yourself and a reptile species. Jesus, get a mouthful of heat like a meat.
Kevin Bennett's rhymes are always really interesting. His like flow and where he chooses to put his rhymes are really interesting. Interested to see how he keeps going with his verse, because right now it's still feeling the same kind of way of it's just kind of cool. But let's go.
I'd advise you keep some meters in between yourself and a reptile species. Jesus, get a mouthful of heat like a meat in a Carolina Reaper. Defeat enemies and I'm unleashing the beast. Ever to the weaker to me, I'm a behemoth. You don't want to be beneath the lead the league with this flamethrower. Right in the face, ash to ashes. Matching me, you couldn't hold a candle.
Ash to ashes, nice, like that. Right here when he was doing the full of heat. No. He was like the heat rhyme scheme. I was not liking that. It was sounding pretty done. But then he switched to some more interesting words like behemoth, and then I was like, okay. He's like kind of bringing it back. This is cool.
Like a meat in a Carolina Reaper. Defeat enemies and I'm unleashing the beast. Ever to the
like heat defeat enemies. That's like barely rhymes to me. That's so done. But then he says behemoth and some other cooler words, and I was like, okay, I accept now.
weaker to me, I'm a behemoth. You don't want to be beneath the lead with this flamethrower. Right in the face, ash to ashes. Matching me, you couldn't hold a candle. You'll live a battle with a scorching dragon.
Fire on my body, about to blow like TNT. If you stepping up the...
That was a nice verse. Once again, I still feel exactly the same way of it was just kind of good, not crazy. I'm honestly kind of waiting for Ty Wild's verse because I feel like he's going to spaz. But how do I feel about that? That was cool. We're going to get into Chris's verse now. Sounds like he was speaking this close to the mic, but that's fine.
A battle with a scorching dragon.
Fire on my body, about to blow like
Not that
TNT.
close, but he sounds
if you
closer.
Stepping up to me, you're gonna meet the E&D. I'm the
like
famous
that.
salamander walking through Fiore streets. On my wings, I fire arms to leave your homies on the tee. Ever since I had my start, I've been killing in this game. Feel like Rapidash, the way I'm setting fire to your mains ain't no fairy tale.
That flow switch he did from the da 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 to da 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 was super clean. I didn't catch it at all.
In this game, feel like Rapidash, the way I'm setting fire to your mains ain't no fairy tale.
Hey, I like that.
Rap the name of the guild, I'll leave your block hot like Weezy. Don't you question my skill, for real.
Hey.
Red swordsman, I in the one.
Pause, bro. That might have been the best verse. I still feel like that was kind of just a normal Chris Craig verse. It wasn't insane. Think if I had to give someone the best verse, it'd be Breton right now. But we're gonna get into Schwabity's verse.
Hot like Weezy, don't you question my skill, for real. Red swordsman, I in the one. See the red sword and missing like choir soprano beat.
Hey, okay.
Red brawn, they'll beat the pyre like charcoal. Still lifting iron like Arnold. They'll breathe the fire, the heart's cold.
Lifting iron like okay. I was not catching it for a second, and I got it. All right, cool.
The pyre like charcoal, still lifting iron like Arnold. They'll breathe the fire, the heart's cold. You real biblical with the flam pledge.
Once again, the rhyme scheme is absolutely absurd that he has going. Yeah, super clean. He's about to switch it here.
Arnold, the breathe, the fire, the heart's cold. You real biblical with the flam blade. You weird Sith, I breathe with the heat like I'm Dwayne Wade in the trance land. Demons are gripping the peace tide. The blade cuts your ropes like 1,000-degree knife.
When that boy snaps the
1,000-degree knife reference. All right. I like that verse. I like it more than some of the previous ones. Once again, I still feel like I haven't been shocked, though. Right now, I'm feeling kind of like I'm just coasting on the beat, enjoying what's happening. But when I go to ciphers, I kind of am waiting to be shocked and impressed by someone's verse. And that might be a bad mindset, but right now, I just feel like everyone's kind of doing their thing. Not bad, but not crazy. I think Schwabity had some clean lines, though. Pretty sure he spelled Dwayne Wade wrong because we went through this on his stream a bit. He was talking about it. Let me actually check if he did spell it wrong.
In the trance land, demons are
It was
gripping.
right there. It was right there. Chill. Dwayne. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not how it's spelled.
Wade,
But whatever.
green knife.
When that boy snaps, the flames, they come instantly. You can catch me commanding the infantry. All the blood stains Mustang when I release heat. Yeah, I stay horny cause
Mustang.
lust cannot defeat.
Bruh. I didn't even have time to catch one bar and then you next to fire one. Alright, bro. Alright, sine wave.
Boy snaps, the flames, they come instantly. You can catch me commanding the infantry. All the blood stains Mustang when I release heat. Yeah, I stay horny cause lust cannot defeat me. My sex is on fire. I brought the cash so the flames went higher.
like that.
Transmutate smoke and diagnose them with asthma. Out here slinging magma. Call that donating my plasma.
Woman on the hunt, Dex, cooking your front.
I think that was the best verse so far. The Mustang flip, he was just talking about some fire stuff. Just basically talking his shit. Talking about he made the, what is it, Johnny Cash reference, I believe. Donate my plasma. Nice bars, flow clean as you would expect from anyone on this cipher. Let's go into Hal's verse. Best one so far, not shocking me, but very good verse.
Donating my plasma.
This is woman on the hunt, Dex, cooking your front vex. She got a punch, lion's paw, they on the brunt next. This did what she had to do, hey, oh, just go make you pay. Touche, one fool her blood at Tuesday, you lose, say. 5 to me, take a few breaks.
That rhyme scheme at the start was super clean. The one she's about to switch to, I'm not sure how I feel about it from the first line, but the second half of that scheme too was just really hitting.
Lion's paw, they on the brunt next. This did what she had to do, hey, oh, just go make you pay. Touche, one fool her
added
blood at
another
Tuesday, you
syllable.
lose, say. 5 to me, take a few breaks, like using lava to base. You burn a turn a certain few shades, like hard to start, but can you pray? ×2, magic all types, I strike through. No Kai can taste this night, better think twice next time you try to.
Feel the heat in my palms.
I think if you look at it, that was a really good verse trying to be as objective as possible. I feel like that was a great verse. But some of the lines just weren't hitting right for me. They were not hitting correctly, particularly in the second half. They kind of felt a little off. The rhyme scheme switch was a bit weaker. It's a lot better than some other Hal verses I've heard in that department. Definitely improvement as always from Hala. She always is getting better and better and better. First half, super clean, liked it a lot. Second half, started to fall off a bit, but not terrible. Next, we're going to get into Zach Boucher.
Strike through, no Kai can taste this night, better think twice next time you try
Feel the
to.
heat in my palms. Hard for me to keep calm. Some would say I'm fine, cast that aside. They only saw me for my flaws, but even then I'm gonna try. I won't be defined by you, cause I'm cutting you off. Look what I've been keeping inside. These powers are mine, I'll harness until I'm a god. Just look at the odds. I'm not one that you should convince. Just look, I was numb ever since. Gave up a lot, never would stop or take a second to think. Even when I'm stuck in my thoughts, maybe I'm not close to approaching the brink. When all of my witness is lost, that was the cost. I become a lord from a prince.
I'm so P there to kill me twice every base of heat because I don't like heights. So my bad head goes on the best spot. Yes, I am. Bird of asunder. Understand what sounds good on the
I want to pause. Oh my god, my computer's stupid as hell. Stop. Computer, you're so dumb. Alright. Zach Boucher, his verse is so weird for me. I never have like anything to say about his verse, but it's just always nice and enjoyable to listen to. I don't really have to think about how I feel about it. I'm just like, this is nice to listen to. There's no thought. It's just comfortable. But there's no like, I don't have any thoughts on the verse. It was just a cool Zach Boucher verse, normal.
Lord from a prince.
I'm so P there to kill me twice every base of heat because I don't like heights. So my bird head ghost on the best fireman. My habit Abdul. Yes, I am. Bird of a thunder.
Okay.
Understand how my stance got it on ya. Look, man, if I'm here to fight, then the match you've lost. It won't end in a tie because I ran 2 knots. Hell to you.
Okay.
Crossfire, hurricane, melt a dude. Magician with a flame, so I suppose you do. I'm not the Joe Star of the show, but we go far because I help my crew. It's Abdul. Let them know I'm a handful.
I didn't like the little switch, and I don't know how to describe it, but it was like that little switch and that 4 right there, that 4 bars where he kind of sped up. I didn't like that a ton, but up to that, it was pretty clean. The flow was nice as always, and there's the kind of Xiao has this thing where he'll have little referential bars that are always super nice, and it's always really fun to listen to.
So P there to kill me twice every base of heat because I don't like heights. So my bird head ghost on the best fireman. My habit Abdul. Yes, I am. Bird of a thunder. Understand how my stance got it on ya. Look, man, if I'm here to fight, then the match you've lost. It won't end in a tie because I ran 2 knots. Hell to you.
Okay.
Crossfire, hurricane, melt a dude.
Up to here, I'm liking it. It's feeling a little mid. Like there's some parts that feel a little like he doesn't need to be rushing them so much, but overall not bad. And then
Magician with the flame, so I suppose you do. I'm not the Joe Star of the show, but we go far because I help my crew. It's Abdul.
from there to the tisk tisk feels way too rushed, and like the syllables he's trying to cram them in. That I didn't like that part that much.
Dude, magician with the flame, so I suppose you do. I'm not the Joe Star of the show, but we go far because I help my crew. It's Abdul, let them know I'm a handful, so they can't hold a candle. Brothers wanna battle, tell them Lekin Edel Eftel.
You can catch my squad whipping, popping.
That was cool. So far, Xiao, that was honestly kind of a weak Xiao verse. I like Xiao, I'm a big fan of him. I'll consider him likely a GOAT of nerdcore, but just not the hugest fan of that verse. Not bad, just not my favorite, definitely. First half was better. The flow just wasn't there for me. The flow was not my favorite at all. Maybe it's the beat. The beat, I'm not sure, is really a Shadow type beat. But we're about to get into Tai Wild. I'm trying to give reasons for why I don't like Shadow's verse, but I just didn't like Shadow's verse. A little too fast. Felt a little messy. But we're going to get into Tai Wild. I'm excited for this verse a lot. Don't get to hear Tai Wild much at all, and I'm a big fan of him.
Brothers wanna battle, tell them Lekin Edel Eftel.
You can catch my squad whipping, popping guns with extendos. Your top missing dog, I run with the metal. Leave y'all victims trying scuffle with rebels. The chop hit cannot duck it. The tech on Dragon Vision thought I'm puffing some endo. How I've been getting green and eyes been on me ever since. Back up on my venture shit, slashing y'all so effortless. Born as cold as the snow, the flow frozen. Still I scorch him, I cannot be tamed. All black Draco light you up, fuck the darkness flame.
That's the family while she pop.
That was a good verse. Once again, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's the beat. I'm not sure if the beat is the best Cypher beat. It's more of like a Rustage type beat. I feel like it's not letting people do as much as they could. I feel like it's almost limiting people because a lot of people are kind of starting to blur together, and I'm not really interested in what a lot of people are saying. That may be because it's a 7-minute Cypher, but like that wasn't a bad verse. Some of the rhyme scheme switches weren't the best, but it was just like not what I was hoping for. The green eyes lines were nice though. I like that.
Tame, all black Draco light you up, fuck the darkness flame.
That's the family while she poppin' with the click. Call reborn, the Glock is handy when he pop up here it click.
Hey.
He's a spanner, that's the man, he had the doctor up the fit. It ain't vodka when I hit
Come
this
on, Mir,
one
carry
shot
this
to
for
get
me.
it lit.
Carry this,
The man,
carry
he had
this,
the doctor
please.
up the fit. It ain't vodka when I hit this one shot to get it lit. See those step into the ring, things can get dire if we did. And I don't have to paranorm, I keep the fire in my hand. This empire is my fam, I roll with Lambo, that's my shooter. Kick that boy the next week, pull out that 10-year bazooka. From a pillar of fire, I emerge. You know me, don't.
Alright. I was telling Mir, please carry this verse, because so far everyone's mid. He did it. He did what I asked. Schwabity some people might be saying I'm a Mir fan, they're speaking facts. he has the best verse. That's like the only verse where I've actually been like, that was heat, that was crazy. And yeah, we're starting it over because this is gonna get me in the right mood for the verses after this. Let's go.
While she poppin' with the click, call reborn, the Glock is handy when he pop up here and click. You see Spanner, that's the man, he had the doctor up the fit. It ain't vodka when I hit this one shot to get it lit. See those step into the ring, things can get dire if we did.
The little beat reverse when he had the longer line right here, that was nice.
When I hit this one shot to get it lit. See those step into the ring, things can get dire if we did. And I don't have to bear it, norm, I keep the fire in my hands. This empire is my fam, I roll with Lambo, that's my shooter. Kick that boy the next week, pull out that 10-year bazooka.
From a pillar of fire, I emerge. You know me, don't play no games. I've been the head captain for thousands of years. You gon' know my name. Sakura Tachi Bankai. Who flames is burning brighter. They rivals the heat of the sun. Trust me, you don't need no lighter. Can't disappear and they step back. I put in fear in them. Not a single hollow touching me. They stepping up, I'm searing them. Matter of fact, don't need my pocket to turn you to ash. Not a single soul reaper can pass.
I did not like that flow switch right there. So far, he was going kind of normal. Not the biggest fan of Jamar Rose's flow sometimes, but it wasn't bad. And then he went... I'm sorry, that was a terrible interpretation of it. But not the hugest fan of that right there.
They stepping up, I'm searing them. Matter of fact, don't need my pocket to turn you to ash. Not a single soul reaper can pass it. Once you see the cuts all over my body, then you ending up in a casket. It's the season of Escador, call it cruel summer.
That was cool, but a very mid Jamar verse. Not a big fan of it. Really, the flow felt a bit sloppy sometimes. Yeah.
Once you see the cuts all over my body, then you ending up in a casket. It's the season of Escador, call it cruel summer. Thinking you can cool me off here, take a number. One sun in the sky, two fists will make you stutter. Got all these Britannians looking pale for a sunburn. Pride of a lion, I'm king of the jungle. Angels and demons, I pity your struggle. Ain't throwing shakers and noon you will crumble. Sorry, my girl's the only one that got me humble. Why is the earth getting warmer? They wonder how change the whole climate to take out the trash.
I hate those mid-sentence speed-ups. I do not like them at all, I'm sorry. Besides that, he kind of had me. It wasn't bad, he kind of had me a bit. But the mid-sentence speed-up, I wasn't a big fan of that.
You will crumble. Sorry, my girl's the only one that got me humble. Why is the earth getting warmer? They wonder how change the whole climate to take out the trash. I decided that your ass is ash, no recover from my balls. I guess that I lit, motherfucker. Hand on the heat, set flame to your top. I demand you defeat. I'm the man.
Samad Savage about to get into his nasally flow that he was doing right there. But it just sounded a bit more nasally than normal. But that was an okay verse. The start was good. The fast bit was clean at first. I don't like the mid-sentence speed-ups. I think that's going to ruin a lot of NLJ verses for me because I don't like it. I think it sounds bad. But let's get into Samad Savage first.
Dash no recover from my balls. I guess that I lit, motherfucker. Hand on the heat, set flame to your top. I demand you defeat. I'm the man of the shorty, but the man in the meat. I give it a fire fist to the flash and repeat with a gas and the matches. No matches for me. Look at what I done. Going number one. Someone love the sun, but I ain't really asking for feet. Shoto. Smashing the teeth of a hero killer. There's no iller. Stronger than a mic, just don't be surprised if I keep an eye out. Still be the winner. Get your ass beat for interrupting my dinner. Be the best and better. Beating thirst my pleasure. Never stress the pressure. Coming test us in the heat and left, and then you're seeing death. Remember, you can't press endeavor. Score with it.
That was good. I like that verse. I like it. It felt a bit rushed though. Like I honestly need to listen again. It felt like someone was like at his back with a gun, being like, "Rap faster, rap faster, rap faster." Like it just felt like he didn't need to go that fast because he was like going faster and faster. It felt like.
Deep set flame to your top, I demand you defeat. I'm the man of the shorty, but the man in the meat. I give it a fire fist to the flash and repeat with a gas and the matches. No matches for me. Look at what I done.
That part was super clean.
Sun, but I ain't really asking for feet. Shoto. Smashing the teeth of a hero killer. There's no iller. Stronger than a mic, just don't be surprised if I keep an eye out. Still be the winner. Get your ass beat for interrupting my dinner. Be the best and better. Beating thirst my pleasure. Never stress the pressure. Coming test us in the heat and left, and then you're seeing death. Remember, you can't press endeavor. Score with it.
That was cool. One of the better verses, I think. I don't know. I feel like I have some weird view of this. I just felt like so many verses were just normal and mid. Also, why don't we have any videos here? Yeah, I just felt like so many were normal and mid. I was a bit confused. Or not confused, like, I'm confused by my feelings. Like, I just didn't feel very interested by a lot of the verses, and I felt like that was just, it was just a verse. It was cool. Had some rhymes. Had a couple interesting bars. But I didn't, like, feel anything about it. I don't know. Mir Blackwell carried the Cypher for me. Just like the last Rush to Cypher, Mir didn't carry it, but he had the best verse, and we already know he did again. Let's find a Mir quote, because we've gone that. What's the best Mir quote? Things get dire if we dance. Don't have to bear arms, I keep the fire in my hands. I roll with Lambo, that's my shooter. I'm gonna say that. I roll with Lambo, that's my shooter. Put some quotations. We're gonna say Cypher Carrier 2020. Cypher Carrier. Sorry, 2021. Oh, got it. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting way distracted trying to make my comment look good. But I will see you guys later after you go and comment on this video. And on my video, make sure to comment and like it as well. Comment below, I roll with Lambo. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.